Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Going to read through the full article here. There's a link in the description. There's a short video as well, which we'll take a quick look at. This is yet another unprovoked violent attack in New York. An 87-year-old singing coach in Manhattan, from Manhattan, is in critical condition after an unprovoked attack. So this video we'll watch here, this is the main suspect. If I sound surprised, it is because I am surprised, because this just seems like a normal woman, a fairly young woman, maybe definitely a young woman, perhaps in her 20s. I don't know, that's speculation, but she looks young to me, and she's the main suspect of causing this unprovoked attack, or yielding this unprovoked attack on an elderly woman, an 87-year-old, and the woman is now in critical condition, having suffered a severe head injury. So, am I wrong to be surprised that a young woman is the main suspect? I am surprised. If I'm wrong or not, I am surprised. So we're going to have a look at the details. New York City police say a female suspect pushed an 87-year-old woman to the ground Thursday night in an unprovoked Manhattan attack, leaving the victim in critical condition with a head injury. Police say that around 8:25 p.m., a woman pushed singing coach Barbara Mayer Gustern from behind as Gustern was walking in the vicinity of West 28th Street and 8th Avenue in Manhattan. The victim's head slammed on the ground, and she was left with a serious head injury. As of Sunday, she remained in Bellevue Hospital in critical condition. So she's quite an esteemed singing coach. She's worked with Blondie, Debbie Harry, the cast of Oklahoma, and other celebrity clients or professional clients. Her friend, Barbara Blair, said Gustin hosted a rehearsal earlier in the evening for a cabaret show. Once the session ended, Gustin escorted the guests to the lobby and headed out for another appointment. Here's a quote from the friend. "I was waiting for a car with my colleague. About 5 minutes later, we heard a pounding at the door. We opened the lobby door, and Barbara, the victim, was covered in blood, and a good Samaritan was helping her in. I'd never been hit so hard in my life," she said. She was lucid at the time. Blood was just coming out from her head profusely. Police said that the victim was conscious for a time and recounted the incident, but her condition progressively deteriorated after being hospitalized and undergoing surgery. In a Facebook post, her grandson stated she had been unconscious and suffered traumatic damage to the left side of her brain. The suspect fled the scene and remains on the loose. Here's a brief description. The suspect is described as having a light complexion, so she's white or Caucasian, long dark hair, although it looked red to me, but we'll watch the video again, and was wearing a black jacket, black leggings, a white skirt or dress, and dark coloured shoes. So there we go. What a tragic, senseless attack on an elderly woman again. Look, guys, if you're not aware, if you push an elderly person, they're liable to fall over. That's number one. Number two, if you fall over on concrete, you're liable to hit your head and suffer a severe injury. So don't push anybody over or throw them over where there's concrete. Just don't do that, or you may find yourself facing a murder charge. So we're going to watch this video again. Brown hair, looks reddish to me. She does look very young. I'll tell you what's going on in my mind. Sheer and utter speculation on my part. I probably shouldn't say anything. I'll say this is baseless, but I'm just wondering if this suspect knows the victim, Perhaps she's a client of the victim. Perhaps, you know, she's a cast member, for example, on one of these shows that the victim worked with as a singing coach. Perhaps she's a disgruntled customer, as it were. Perhaps she was told that she's not a good singer, or whatever it happens to be. As I say, sheer and utter idle speculation on my part. There's a good chance I perhaps shouldn't have said anything, but that's what's going on in my head. In any case, I'm going to wrap things up at this point, and actually, I'm just going to reiterate, yeah, New York again, just another example. A senseless attack on an elderly woman. So there we go. But I'll wrap things up. I'll thank you for your time. If you do see value in this type of topic, if you would like me to, you know, carry on with this type of topic, then give me a little bit of encouragement. A comment, a like, subscribe, a share would be wonderful. I might be doing live streams at some point. If you'd like to give me some feedback in regards to that. Would you like to hear me waffle on for about an hour, or is that too much to bear? You know, if you have any thoughts or suggestions in that regard, please let me know. I am considering doing that. But again, thank you for listening.